and we'll see the Bengals go for the sweep against the Browns. Get ready for an AFC North clash. Coming your way next on EA Sports.
We are in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. Brandon Gaudin alongside the one and only Charles Davis. And CD, lots of compelling storylines in a game like this. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for these two offenses.
And I'm glad you brought up the numbers because sometimes it's hard to quantify a team's performance solely by judging the numbers. But I think with these two teams, what you see is a pretty accurate representation of who they are.
Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And when you think about great seasons in recent memory, he's definitely putting one together here. There's a good chance he's going to go over 5,000 yards passing for the season. He's just a little bit under that mark coming in. And I tell you, it's pretty rarefied air when you get up there with numbers like this.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On third down, Burrow. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Mayfield on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 7 yards to pick up there. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
7 yards there and a first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defense.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now they go play action now. Burrow out to his left. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Burrow. That is caught. It's Uzama. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzama with his 16th. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Busts through the tackle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. A beautiful spin and room to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. These two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. Second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mayfield to throw it. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all, and Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember, but back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year. And we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001 following the attacks on September 11th.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Shut down. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Chubb. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They go play action. Mayfield. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with... Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. So now we have Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. The 30, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. C.J. Uzomah, his 2nd touchdown. First down, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Handoff comes to Chubb. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Logan Wilson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's it. Now Burrow on 1st down. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, He is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat, in every meeting with reporters. This week, he kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
On first down, Mixon, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, you're following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under. CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then dropped just inside of the 20.
These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep.
On 2nd down and 4. Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's a give to Mixon. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals. They begin this drive with Chubb. Oh, he shifts past him. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
He'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that 1st down marker. No gain.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. On the move to his left. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact.
Play fake. Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Chubb will get the call running left. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield looks to throw. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. Now Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw into the hands of Hooper.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Mayfield off the play fake. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As he'll... On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Burrow looking to pass.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
John Johnson with the INT, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. It's caught by Hooper. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Mayfield. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. 2nd down and goal. Mayfield. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown. Austin.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
If you were me, you...
So we have reached halftime. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. Do you...
The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mayfield down. Caught left side. It's Beckham.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Rolling to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there?
Here's a carry for the fullback. This is Andy Janovich. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. A give. This is Chubb. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. To throw, Mayfield. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good try.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 8. Throwing, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
87 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
Oh, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's got Mason complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
I like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Burrow on 3rd down. Complete to his tight end Sample.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, You've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defense.
Mayfield on first down. He completes it to Beckham. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They run it again with Chubb. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now Mayfield. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And some room to run now. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
126 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
2nd and 10.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just...
First down. Here's Burrow.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Burrow going to give this to Nixon.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And we're back now here in Cleveland. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Mayfield looks to throw. Will let it go deep for Beckham. It got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly swing it.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted it. Now Burrow on first down. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Bengals on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Complaining.
First down, Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them to 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Mayfield. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. To throw, Mayfield. And this one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
And this defense...
Play action. It's Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Another shot for Chase. He's got it this time. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Bengals on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He completes it to Boyd.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Burrow on play action. Steps away. He finds his man, complete. That's Mason. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And Mixon not going to get there. Running into the wall here, and they'll stop him short.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 corners, no reason to lighten up now.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first.
From the gun, Mayfield. Landry, agile footwork.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. And it's 3rd and short. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here.
Now Mayfield.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick.
Here's Burrow.
They'll roll him out right. Complete to Boyd. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is incomplete.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Burrow.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Burrow.
He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second.
Mayfield. Finding Hunt.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Mayfield to throw.
He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's across for the